Hi there and welcome back, comrades, to the TSSSR. We're looking at this glowing statue of our interstellar assembly that is like a holographic image of all people coming together, probably. A humbling reminder that we're all part of a greater community and we're just upgrading it. It's the first of the Megastructures that we'll be able to expand again, which is why we've saved up 10k alloys. And here is the research wings of the Science Nexus that are being upgraded, and the art installation. So we're building 3 megastructures at once, which is why we're a little bit slowing down on our course of expansion for the habitats. But we will build a habitat or two in between to make use of our influence, not to get rid of it. But we want to look if we can maybe get something else nice going, like we had. Yes, there was the Master's Teachings. Oh, they are actually already active, so we're not gonna have to use them. What we really would like to get is also completed the mega art installation as well. Well, we're on the way. The council election will be held soon. Thankfully, the stellar kingdom of Valeria, with the installation of the art installation, seemingly seems to lead.
Build a brighter future.
And maybe if we're quick enough, we'll be able to get in there as well. Well, certainly in the next one, but not in. Yeah, maybe in this one even. Got better shield hit points going, and yeah, let's just repeat that. It's just good. Have better shields, and we haven't yet decided on a final design for the weaponry, so. And better leader lifespan, that's also always good. Whoop. Now let's get even more food now. Once we have the capacity to go for ships, we will certainly, most certainly. Oh, look at this, the Sirius station needs a deep space
planetary worksite established.
Yeah. So once we have the capacity to build ships, we will certainly take in another direction. But at the moment, we want to get this going. The consumer culture habitat. Yeah, it's consumer. It's in the culture. It's in the culture system. It's called like that because the artisans live there, or the artists rather. And so it will be a consumer culture thing because we direly need consumer goods. So they'll make art pieces for everyone, like a picture of robots charging at each other and doing great things, like fighting for the TSSSR against the automatons, something like this, something a little bit propagandist, something great that you can be happy about. And maybe, just maybe, are we building here something? No, not yet. We should build something there, though. We have so much, and we have enough alloys to sneak in a habitat or two. Whoop. Let's do that. Because we really have too much influence otherwise. Yeah, too much influence. Bring down the influence. And it's only a couple of days before we can see that coming. It will give us a little bit more diplomatic weight. Maybe not enough to be in the top 3 for the Galactic Council, but it will give us something. Galactic Council also wants to shrink the people leading it. The Galactic Community wants to shrink the people leading it in the Galactic Council to 2, which is why we need a little bit more effort even. The one with the highest diplomatic weight is the automatons, and the automatons are a ravenous hive. Thankfully, they're not in the Galactic Community. Let's go for the Interstellar Assembly, huh? Embassies and conference calls. Forum modules. Here we go. Only 900 days. The second stage of the Interstellar Assembly, the console ring, is now complete. Let's have a look at the console ring. Look at this. That's the console ring. This inner circle will house most of our diplomatic staff going forward. Excellent. This is our consul ring. And we should have more now. Yeah, look, we're at 52,000 now. It's starting to become really good. And we have another envoy. Oh, and we have the curators. Yeah. Here you go, curators. Yeah, they want their yearly check, and we have more than enough for that. Let's have a look at the Galactic community. Yeah, so we're number 5 now. It's getting close. Look, they will fall out of this. They will get in. The Mush Mush. The Sleans will fall out. And we are on our way, well, not in 47 days, but in the next election, we will be members of the Galactic Council, and then we can really move things, not only say, yes, no, here's a proposal. Maybe we should start this up with another thing. We'll assign an envoy to the Galactic community. Our new envoy, this man, of the Larongo, this woman. A Larongo woman called Wiggletrim. Accept that. So we can also maybe propose something. Let's see. Let's see about... Yeah, there's sanctions. Not gonna be so good. So we can make proposals, as you can see. And that will lead to us having to pay some influence for relocate galactic market. Yeah, they don't want to do that. Let's see if we can go for something else, maybe. Change the council size. Both things have been proposed. No, we don't want to support revolutions with weak support. That makes no sense for us. Maybe ecological protection. Maybe there's something here. Yeah, that's already a proposal. Environmental Control Board has been proposed. I have to say these empires, these other empires are pretty woke at going for resolutions that could find support, so it's really hard to propose it before they propose it, which is, I don't know. I think they'll change that at some point. Because usually they, as soon as it's possible, anyone proposes it. So your role as Galactic Council member or Galactic Community member is basically to look for a resolution that you really, really, really want, then propose that, and then bribe everyone. So it will be accepted. That's the thing. And as we're now having a little bit more influence, we're just getting into that as well. Before we didn't have influence like ever, so we didn't get into the council proposals. A new council. Yeah, the Stellar Kingdom of Valeria is leading it now. We didn't get in, but we will get in next time. I'm pretty sure of that.
Worksite established.
Nice. A mining habitat. Very important to keep this up. Otherwise, you get in trouble for the minerals. I mean, we are currently so much into minerals that we're actually selling minerals, but that will all change. Like, the food is already changing. We used to sell nearly 1,500 food, and now we're back to 1,280. And the prices are stable so far. Let's see how the next things are going. Yeah, we still have a lot of time here. Look, the Crooks coins established another thing here. Let's see what we can build further of. Crocker correct. Made something going. Let's see, maybe here. We can build something in the red star system. There's definitely something that we could build here. We also in time want more star bases, so we can have deep space black sites there.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Armor hit points, suitable materials. Yes, yes, yes. We want better armor hit points. What is that? Kinetic weapon attack speed. I'm not sure if we want to go for that. Well, let's go for something in general. I don't know if we need the planetary build speed. It's not that great. Defense platform hull points, though, is certainly something. If we want to build defense platforms, we want them to have good hull points too. So we'll go into that. Migration treaty with the mush mush. Yeah, that's fine. We don't care. We have built enough. I've already started to build a lot of things before the video, so don't have to look at so much. The Shazarek conference has been destroyed by its enemies. Very good. What has been the Shazarek conference? Yeah, that conference that has been a machine uprising here in the area of the Yagian Shroom Pyre. They didn't give them rights. I mean, it was just a bad idea to not give your robots rights if you use them so heavily. Why not give them something to work with? It's not that it's expensive or something. It's just about workers' rights. Ah, there's new campaigning going on. Oh God, goodness, we have our Hertog Oct, who's still with us, Friends of Equality Committee. Then we have Oracle, and then we have really good candidates that are down the line. It's just like real politics sometimes. Yeah, think, oh, that guy, he would be so good for us, but he's from a party that nobody votes for because part of the party is strange, and then yeah. Scientist Wadarks has developed new skills. Expertise new worlds. That's nice. Maybe that will come in handy someday. I doubt it because we have our super psionic people, but you never know. You never know. We should start buying something again. Let's see what we have there. That's too expensive. That's too expensive. That's actually fine. But we don't need it. Rare crystals would be something, and we can afford it. Nice. How about exotic? No, but this is cheap. We'll buy something more of that. And Tomato and Swarm made peace with the Albanian remnant, and the Albanian remnant is humiliated, as always. They're always getting humiliated. I mean, that would be one of the times, like, to charge in and take them out, but they have still... Oh, look at that. That's the Tomato and Swarm. That's so tough here. They have nothing to defend themselves, I think. But they are still a worthy buffer. So we'll just keep them. Maybe they will awaken, and that will be fun. But we'll just keep them here because I'm not sure. We would need something. Oh yeah, Hertog Okt is like a very militarist leader, helping us with ship expansion and defensive stuff and so on. Let's see. Here's warlike, ship weapons damage, army damage goes up, and military pioneer, ship upgrade cost goes down, ship build cost goes down. So expanding the ships. Our new most equal. Well. Yeah, that's been this election. It's always the worst candidates that get chosen. I don't know. It just frustrates me sometimes. But on the other hand, it's also hilarious. You always know. I mean, there's a method. Like, if you're playing and you're not role-playing, you're playing for yourself, just get rid of these guys when they are not elected. When you're not elected, you can just throw them out of the leader roster, and boom, they're gone. So when Oracle is not elected now, I should theoretically throw it just out of the leader roster, and then we'll never have to deal with it again. And but now, the Oracle, who's leader of the Xenophiles, is immortal. And we found Oracle, the AI leader, on a strange planet when it had effectively killed all of its the inhabitants of its of its small nation, or not maybe not killed. Some were killed, I think. Some were not killed. Some killed themselves. I don't know. It's a mystery. But that was the last surviving thing, and some of them were actually saved in the databanks of Oracle that we revived, and they are now known as the Awoken here. And the Awoken, of course, they didn't like the other people, our benefactors that we have reawakened, like the Werthosk here, the Thwapir. And because of that, they didn't join us. And so they are now part of another federation and protectorate under the Elven Socialist Commonwealth, the other socialists here. So, yeah, that's the story behind it. And that's totally ridiculous. Right? But it's a leader now. We have to deal with it. Here we go. Barimden Telnik. Yeah. Yeah, we cannot choose the Ascension perk because we want Galactic Wonders. And for that, we need to have one complete wonder. And that's a little bit far off, I have to say. The alloys. Oh, look at that. We gained so much naval capacity. We should really start another fleet. But we can barely build habitats at the moment. So maybe let's start one other habitat here. Let us see where that is. Whoop. Because we really have a good alloy production right now. Can definitely fuel a little bit of expansion so we get our influence back under control, so to say.
Construction complete.
Nice. We have the Deep Space Black site here. Maybe we can build something else at Minecom Habitat again. Let's see. There's something open. Oh yeah, we will support you. Artists. Can we build a... No, that's above there. Okay, that's sometimes not that easy to discern. That's a moon, that's why we cannot build here, but this... And this looks kind of interesting, but... Yeah, let's just look, there's something flying here in the background. Is that trade ships? Build another habitat in the Twin Fangs Nebula, so no one can see it. We need so many rare crystals, it's crazy. Why isn't this running? Let it run. Let it run. Game is slow enough as it is.
Scientific progress
Now
attained.
we actually have something to do here. Yeah, we have the Deep Space Black site ready here. And the Kenhijal station. Where is that even? Ah, it's here. The Lost Capitalist system. Yeah, we need to do something there in time, but for now, how about having the Colossal Assembly Yards here? So we can build a Juggernaut. Transgenic crops. So we have even more food, which is good for us. And I don't know. I think I want to sneak in the starbase capacity. Why am I changing these guys so infrequently? Because they have the best bonuses. We have chosen them for the best bonuses. And the other people that we have everywhere in the Empire,
Progress attained.
they get trained a little bit faster when they're assisting research compared to when they are in the laboratory, because in the laboratory it's a little bit boring sometimes. You have like the same day always, and so you don't change much. Wait. More minerals? No, we definitely have enough minerals. Or can we have? No, we don't have enough minerals. You can never have enough minerals. Scientific revolution. Definitely coming in there. You can never have enough minerals. Look at that, 4,000. Yeah, it will change in time. I think we should change it right now and go into the other directions and maybe go really into energy weapons. But I'll make a special one where I'll show you all the advantages and disadvantages of the weapons first. We'll discuss them and then we'll decide for the design for the end game. Because it's always an advantage if you just specialize in a weapon type, like either missiles or particle weapons or energy weapons. And energy weapons are somehow often the best choice, because they cannot just be stopped by point defense or something like that. On the other hand, you need a lot of point defense to stop something like particle weapons. Then your ships are basically useless. What's going on here? Let's add some commercial zones, I guess. Yeah. So for all these alloys, we could also do other things, but we'll now build habitats again, because it's useful for us. Here we go. Got another one. That a planet? No, that's a moon. Well, let's have a megastructure close to it. Here we go. Especially the systems that are close to your capitals should have really high trade, because it's very easy to trade and you have a very low risk of pirates there. Avava Uvijovat has leveled up and gained a new trait. And what is that trait? We don't know. The game is not telling us this to us anymore. I think it's expertise materials, because they usually don't get brain slug hosts. That's like their genetic thing. They have a brain slug host or not. And other than that, oh, look at that. We could really replace this with administration again. Here we go. Administrative offices. Yes, Chianki Conservation Act is active again. I don't know why that needed to be done again, but okay. Here. Let's build 2 districts again, and maybe, I don't know. I think it would be good to have crystals. Otherwise we're going to go broke. We don't produce them ourselves. Minus 22, that's so crazy. The research stations will also have to begin to build them, I think. Just adding that in all the way. Let's see, is there now another conflict that they have still? The Antomaton Swarm has no conflict at the moment. So they're getting more and more dangerous somehow.
Scientific progress attained.
Interstellar expansion. Starbase capacity goes up by 1. Immense logistical support networks needed to maintain an upgraded starbase can be further improved, allowing us to support more of these stations, my comrades. And that's pretty good for us. Admin capacity, we don't need that. Food from jobs. Edict duration would be maybe something good. Naval capacity we don't need at the moment. Yeah, let's go 1 time for food, so we have the 100,000 unlocked, and then let's go for something else. Something army related probably, because one day we will have to go up against the Antomaton Swarm, and then we'll need armies. Because otherwise we cannot take the planets. Look at the research. Research is really going well now. When is it going to happen? The art installation is 300. Shield harmonics. Nice. Why is this going up again? Yeah, let's get us more shield harmonics, so we have great shields. Most of our ships are shield based, so that is a good thing to have. Let's see if we have maybe another habitat that we could start to build, and then we'll make a pause for that, because we want to have always 150 influence backing us up, because of this. The rubricator. And if you don't really keep track of it, then it's really good to To just have the reserve. So you can do something in case. Why are you doing that again? Why? Why? Another construction ship. Lane of the Rubricator. I'm not sure if we should build something here. Because maybe we could build something else here, right? Yeah, we should maybe save up a bit. Again, save up a bit of influence. That's not a bad idea. To have... oh, we could start a gateway. We could start a gateway. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Let's start a gateway in the Sol system. No, not build a starbase. But I build a megastructure. Gateway construction. Let's have it here. Just in the middle of things, so we can react to that well.
Construction complete.
Culture starbase is ready. Very good. We can now add ion cannons if we have the materials, but not yet. Franz of Bronze leveled up. Ah, the starbase. Of course, the starbase. We will add one in Equal Centauri. We'll have that going. Going on here. We're flying around. We are here in the Red Nebula system. Nothing happens here. I don't know. Oh, that was where the pirates were, and we caught them. Let's return to a space station. We don't have to pay so much for the upkeep. Yeah. That's really critical with the rare resources, and that's why we're building the habitats still. They need to supply us with that. Thankfully, we still have a lot of free systems where we can go for something like for example, no Gulag here. That's the perfect system for a ring world. Let's label that as a ring world. Ring, because there's definitely no Gulag here. No Gulag, not even on these ice asteroids, right? Did you hear me? There's absolutely no Gulag here. That sounds trustworthy, right? We don't have Gulags. Everyone is happy. Actually, really everyone is happy, but Galdric and Aramic. Such a good one, yet so old, but we always improve our leaders' health from time to time.
Our research has progressed.
Nice. Sweet extraction patterns, more minerals, more fun. Planetary build speed is kind of good too, but really not that good. Let's get rather more armor hit points. That will help us a lot in the future. Armor. Serious socialism commune habitat complete. Very nice. And ready for colonization. So we'll send someone in. And yeah, you might ask why I do not pre-build anymore. It's very easy, actually. In that colonize menu, you don't have lag. In the build menu for the colony ships from the space station, you have an immense amount of lag. That's why. That's the gameplay reason. Let's get some Eldars on this. I don't know why this is the case. It's just the case. So we have the console ring getting built here. There's some other barren worlds that we can use for habitats above them. In the gravity well, here we go for another habitat. Nice. Oh, we're definitely getting it on with expansion. Can also build more gateways. Yeah, let's build a gateway next. If we're tasked with this.
Construction complete.
Nice, look at this. Yeah, Alpha Centauri station. The hangar bay, the shipyard. And here we want a deep space black site, and then we want an upgrade. Here we go. Yeah, because we'll need more shipyards for the number of battleships that we will muster later on. It doesn't hurt to have them closely concentrated on our heartlands that need the best defense we can get, of course. Interstellar Assembly Forum Modules. The Interstellar Assembly's outer ring is populated with vast state-of-the-art conference rooms now. Let's see here, that's the conference rooms. Equipped with privacy hard filters, penetrable only by human surveillance or Article 17 of the EU, of course. The station is quickly becoming the de facto galactic hub for off-site negotiations. Really nice. Let's get this going. The Interstellar Assembly. Now let's have a look at our influence, shall we? The influence in the galactic community here. And as you can see, we are getting there. We are getting there. We're now number 4 instead of number 5 or 6. And we will get even better. When this is finished, we'll get better, and we'll also be able to put a considerable weight behind this. We could get the number of positions on the Galactic Council to 4. That would include us, so we're gonna vote for that. Yeah. Yeah, Rocky people. What a nice proposal. Nice that you are going to use your influence instead of us having to use our influence. It's just good. Art installation. Maturity. Let me see. Second stage of our art installation, mega art installation, is complete. Looks fine. The process of filling the vault has begun. A dedicated fleet of transport ships operates constantly to transport the treasure of our empire to its new home. Meanwhile, additional structures are being built to house the multitude of required staff and display a vast number of exhibits. Very good. Kaboom. Getting it on for more unity. For more unity. Not that we need it, but the it's very nice to have the final thing, the amenity improvements, and we'll never run out of unity. Never, ever, ever. So next is here. We only have a few days for that, but it should be just enough. Just enough to get the next research step going. And it's not that we're in a hurry in that. A few habitats also don't hurt. Is there something we should buy? Rare crystals, as always. Rare crystals. And exotic gases. Let's see how much they cost. They're a little bit expensive. Still. Should we buy them? Yes, absolutely we should. And here we go. Yeah, we're getting a little bit worried about the automatons, but we will soon begin to expand the fleet massively with really big ships and stuff. I mean, we can already... Should we look at the designs? No, we'll do that in an extra episode. Shield harmonics. The basic mechanics of ship shields are complex, but they can be adjusted and improved in a multitude of ways. For now, we're just improving shields. So the defense... Mush Mush has completed the Mega Art installation. Hello, New Mystic Order. Show us your wares. What do we need? Patterns in the energy flow. They're everywhere, yet no one sees. Numa alone can predict the divine ebb and flow of the stock market. And for a small donation, we will share some of her wisdom with you. As always, if you need time to consider, we can notify you before we depart your territory, giving you one more chance to accept the generous offer. Yeah, here we go. Numistic data modeling.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Business brings us closer to the goddess. Look at that. Energy credits from jobs, plus 5%. Are the precognitive powers of Numa at work, or is it a matter of skilled craftsmanship? Either way, this galactic stock market prediction model will forecast fluctuations in the economy with divine accuracy. I think this should not be energy credits from jobs, because that does make no sense. It should be trade improvement, because trade improvement you cannot get anywhere else. While this is just the repeatable technology repeated. Right? So it should be a trade improvement. And because it's so rare, it should be like 10% or so. So it's a little bit more exciting. But it's good as it is. I'm not complaining. To get this for 3,500 energy credits is crazy. Let's see what's going on here. Woo!
Together we will build a brighter future.
Are you kidding me? Transgenic crops are getting in there. And yeah, you know what? Let's get more fleet command limit going. And I think I want to end this here, and we will design these ships in the next episode, because I somehow have a bad feeling about this. Thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel Can signing out. See you soon, my friends, and happy gaming.